Next, we're hearing a story of survival from a state lawmaker after she and her husband both made it through COVID-19.
One of them was battling an underlying heart condition at the very same time. News Specialist Felicia Martinez now with this KSL exclusive.
Imagine learning that your husband has been diagnosed with atrial fibrillation and that you both have COVID-19. That is exactly what happened to Representative Carol Spackman-Moss last month.
I mean, it's a miracle he survived. I thought if either of us got COVID, I thought both of us would probably die.
But today, Representative Carol Spackman-Moss and her husband, Bob Moss, are doing well after both were diagnosed with COVID-19 mid-December. News that did not come lightly, considering she's over 65 and he's 90, making matters scarier.
He was diagnosed with atrial fibrillation. He had echocardiogram.
A diagnosis that came after Bob started feeling dizzy one day at work and that afternoon took a bad fall in their garage in Holiday.
So from then he just deteriorated. A dizziness. I had to buy a walker. Again, he wasn't eating. Breathing was difficult.
Already on oxygen at night, Bob was now using it 24/7. It wasn't until a couple of weeks later when he went in for a cardioversion, a treatment to shock his heart, that he was tested for COVID-19.
The nurse came out and said, oh, his test came back positive. So then I got one, I got tested, I was positive.
Representative Moss thinks they were actually at the tail end of the virus.
The symptoms of the two are similar. If you look them up, AFib, dizziness, fatigue, it's irregular heart.
And her symptoms were mild.
I had a head cold, I had a cough.
While Bob is not 100%, Representative Moss wants the public to have faith and to not dismiss the lives of seniors.
I'm starting my 21st year in the legislature. I think I'm a productive human. And my husband still works part-time. He's very active. He, works in the yard. The neighbors are used to seeing him walk the dog. I mean, our lives have values.
And their story brings a lot of hope.
I just want to say it isn't always a death sentence. It's so unpredictable. And he had underlying condition.
And the couple says that they are looking forward to getting the COVID-19 vaccine as soon as it becomes available.